Hello, my loves. What you whipping on? It's quiet time with Jax. Because everybody's going, well, the oldest child is going to bed. Honey went to bed, and I was going to work on the blanket. And I was like, you know what? I started to work on the blanket when I was just snuggled up. I was in one Zoom and it like stupid o'clock. Oh, by the way, hi, I'm Jax. Welcome in. And so I started the second row, but give me 1 second and I'll say hello and then I'll show you row 2. So hello, hi, I'm Jax. Welcome to Creations by Jax. I usually just like hit the floor running, tumble, roll, tuck and roll, watch out, rocket, here I come. As I say, skirt. But anyway, so no, it's quiet time with Jax. But anyway, so today on What You WIPin on, boys and girls, I'm gonna work on Russ's blankie. And this is blankie number 2, Dos Amigos. And let's see, so this was the one we did. This is the corner. I got that one. And this was the one I did the call to arms. I was like, what is that? In like 10 minutes, y'all had it. That is so, it's so far, it's my favorite one. This one's really pretty too. It's very textured. See, these little things are like floofy. It's like 3-dimensional. Just a little simple. Not real, I mean, it's simple, but it's not simple. It's actually quite pretty. This is really dark aubergine purple. That one's, oh, the simplicity of it. To me, it's like vintage. I'd like to find out what, I think I could reproduce that. Anyway, who did that? And that's the corner. Okay, so now, second row, you can see where I'm still doing second row. This one, oh wait, I'm upside down. Upside down. I got that one. Oh, this is the end. There was a couple of these, and these were really awesome squares for fillers. And thank you for the person that made more than one of the same, you know, because I'm using it for the end. So there's that one. This one, this stuff is really soft, whatever it is. You're kind of looking at the back, sorry. Let me do it that way. Okay, so there's that one, just simple granny. And then here comes the knitting. Here comes the knitting. That's what we call knitting because Madonna doesn't like knitting. But this is that's absolutely beautiful, you guys. What the French doors? And I put it next to its brother. Sorry, this thing's getting really heavy. That is so pretty. That just looks like stockinette. It's the same on both sides. And then just a little filler one, just a simple, solid granny. Love that color though. Another knitted one. Oh, so pretty. I can't even imagine what it would be like to have those kind of. I mean, I got a little knitting skills, but wow, that's not even doing. Let me see if I can bring a little more light on the situation. No, that didn't help at all. But this one, let me come a little closer. Yeah, holy shnikes. And then that same square that was on the other end. I did that. So here I am. Let me find my spot. Hello, my loves. Is it Monday or Tuesday? Or what is today? I don't even know. I think it's, oh yes, because it's been Make Along Monday everywhere. So I was working on the Skeindalous Cardi. I got a frog back. Sorry, Freddie. In the design, I need grace. See, you see him up there? He gave me stink eye. And Belle is in the pickle jar. Do you see my girl? She gonna fall in the pickle jar. She in the pickle jar. Pickle jar. This is my leftovers. This is my leftovers from my Christmas, from my countdown box. And it's not, look, it's a party, it's a party bucket. it's not, but I like that it's plastic. Because, oh, you know what? I knew it. But she wants to just chill up. She's just chilling. Belle's, she is overseeing. She is the supervisor tonight. She's in my pickle jar. I'm going to call it a pickle jar because they're Aberdeen minis that go in the pickle jar. It's the refills that we got from It's Raining Yarn. I'm doing this blanket for him. Let me get this on my thing a little bit. And, but my honey likes that party mix. And I was like, wash that for me. And he did. So I put my minis in there. So now I'm just going across the top. So I thought I would just sit here and chit chat with you guys. Even if there's a couple of little moments of silence. I got my Rising Appalachia in the background going. Hope everyone's having a beautiful Monday. I had a very long day at work. I did some, I clocked out and then clocked back in to help my girl. We had to get something done. I was kind of over it. But, so I worked till, just between 6:30 and 7. Then I ate a little soup. I made some egg flour soup. And, I put a little rice in it. It was rice with the veggies and the egg flour. And then I did render my yolk. So my yolk was solid. And then I filmed a little bit. I was watching my Billy, the Crafty Floridian, and I was going to just kind of test a couple of measurements on the Skeindalous Cardi. And I decided to just record it. And I told you guys I was going to I'll do the tutorial and I'll put it on the side for the members to watch. I really liked how Mikey did that. I do have to say bravo for that. It's a nice, well, I used to do that with Zoom. I would go in with Zoom aunties and I would push them mute. I would mute them, turn the audio off, and I'd record. And then while I was ready, set, go to the end, I would get back on and talk to them. But now I'll share it with you guys. You want some? I share. Because I got some ice cream. Although I will give you a lick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what else. Oh my goodness. The whatchamajig thingy. What's it called? We've got the name for it now. It's all in the name. What's the name? You want a name? I'll give you a name. Cinda-frickin-rella. Name that movie. That's a really old movie. One of my favorite all-time movies. Call me when you're through. Take care of you. I swirled. See, it's crocheting, talking, looking at my notes over here. Talking about, what did we call it? Obi-Wan. He just dropped it. So we did the beanie. We got the beanie. This is the Try Little Kindness. My beanie gets lost in the yarn, unfortunately. You can see the half double fillet right there, but there's some beautiful little crisscrosses right above it right here for a really nice texture that shows when you're in person, but on the camera all you're seeing is that yarn. But that is beautiful yarn though. That's purple with the gold, baby, because that's gold plated. I have to write down what our new hashtag is. I think it was it try kindness or be kindness? Let's go look. So we don't get it twisted. We don't want to get it twisted up. So I've already been seeing a bunch of people making things to participate with one. He asked us all to come collab with him. You know, of course, he didn't even have to ask me. He was just like, so what are you making? And I was like, damn, you're bossy. No, I didn't. I was like, what are we making? Oh, I was thinking a beanie and calling it, what did I say? No, not Hippy Dippy is the other. That's my double Dippy. I think I have another list somewhere. Oh, walk with grace. And then I said trusting hands. I'm getting all these inspirations from lyrics from Rise in Appalachia. And then I was like, take my hand. The take my hand beanie. Learn to fly. Okay. Did he put it in there, Boop? Boop, did you put it in there? Oh. I also have to say something. Kindness matters. Hashtag kindness matters 2024. Let me write it next to my thing. Kindness matters 2024. Okay. Man, that one turned the try a little kindness. That turned, I love the crisscrosses. And then the ARK beanie, because I was like, ARK, baby. Ding, 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 ding. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Juan is back with a brand new invention. Something. Grab a hold of me tightly. Float like a harpoon. But then he went ahead and did both. It was one against the other. Actually, we did, all of us. The dilithium crystals are, I need to plug in. Plug it in. Not that kind of plug in, no, it ain't stinky. I need power. Yeah, so kindness matters. Let me write that down real fast. Okay, I got the 2024. But yeah, a bunch of people, so Sunita did hers. I want to get down, I want to look at this stitch that she did. So it's the burst of kindness on the top. It's her beanie. Oh, where did I have that? Right there. And then what's inside of it is the commingle stitch that I believe she said Jeannie, but is it Butterfly Dream Creations by Jeannie? I'm so sorry. I missed that part. I got to go back and look. Oh, check Sunita's stitch. Sunita stitch. I wanted to look at that. That was really a very pretty stitch. So she did her beanie. Hashtag kindness matters 2024. And then my Loom-Nator Tater. Hi, Loom-Nator Tater and Mama Tater, Grandpa Tater, Nater. He loomed a beautiful blue beanie. It looked amazing, just perfect on his little dome. I'm just seeing it everywhere. I was thinking, I have some really beautiful minis that I might send to Joseph. But these are hand-dyed minis from J Hook. And he's J Took. And I have, from all of you OGers know the Reggie from J Hook Crochet. She was based in Germany, and now she's in Israel. She went home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, crab nuggets. Well, I got a frog back. It's too many. See, all the foundation rows. And I've noticed she started posting again. So, welcome back, Reg. That's my girl. I have some of her hand-dyed minis. Oh no, that's coveted. And if you don't know, now you know. But I got a bunch of mystery bags from her. Because when my girl she was packing up to move, she was downsizing a bunch of her stuff. And I actually got her to sell some of her prototypes. And I got some of them. I think I got 3 of them, 2 of them. Oh man, that woman can throw a hook around. But she's the one that introduced me to Sis Homemade. And that's the Sis Love, the Manda Love. Oh my gosh, they've got so many beautiful mandala style. And I think they're from Holland, or not Hungary. I think it's Holland. It's not here in the United States, I know that, but they do all of their patterns in multiple languages and graphs. That's what I like. There, you know, graphs show no language barriers. So, yeah. Thank you, Reggie. But if you guys haven't checked out Sis Homemade, it's SIS Homemade, one word. You have to. I've been showing you the Sare Silk one, that teal one, that's by them. But Reggie, that's how I got introduced to them. Reggie and, what was her name? Tracy Rossetti Crochet. Boy, that girl can whip around a paintbrush. And they had a make-along. And I won Tracy's giveaway for that shawl. That one's hanging in the yarnery. And I used 2 Hobie twisters. So you can imagine how big this guy is. She big. She chunky. But no, not chunky. That's 2-weight yarn I used with a 3.5 crochet hook. I think I was supposed to use a smaller one, but I don't really go smaller than that. I do not. Put that in the box. I have a box on each side of me. And as I feed this, it just drapes in the box. So now I'm going to go down this side. Let's have a sip. How long have I been? 15 minutes. Like my shirt? Go get one. Urban Yarn. He's got swag. It says no undergarments required with the Buddha. That's my favorite shirt. I need to get another one though, because it's getting too big. My beautiful friend Lola. Hello, Lola. She pulled up the archives, man. She pulled up the damn archives. She pulled up my macaw crochet and actually inspired me. I have it right here and I'll show you because I was working on it during lunchtime today. She pulled up my macaw crochet and she's doing the thing. She put it on Instagram. You guys have to go check it out. Lola, oh my gosh. But she inspired me, and for this section of the Mary shawl, I'm trying to get it so you can actually see it. I pulled my feather stitch. It's kind of like a combination shells and stuff that look like feathers. So she inspired me because she pulled that forward, and I had shown it because my mom, we were talking about it and she gave me the idea of going back and like doing a full length, you know, like the proper tutorial, because the tutorial I did for that macaw crochet was live. I had that. That's back when I still did my nails. I did my own nails and stuff, but I stopped doing that. I'm trying to let them get healthy on their own. I noticed I need to, when you work with, it's like when you work with paper all the time, you gotta moisturize your hands. I noticed my cuticles are really hard. So I have, I like avocado oil or olive oil, coconut oil, and rub that into your cuticles. I do that in the bathtub. But, anyway, thank you, Lola. Oh my gosh, she did it too. She was doing the thing. I was so happy. And then I had another sister approach me and say, can I help? And can I watch the tutorial and help write it down for you? And I said, hell to the yeah. Thank you, sister. But I'm going to do something really special for her because that's my girl. Yeah. But, you know, I'm going to see if she'll come up on panel. I'm going to do a panel. We're going to get my Jessie Londa Rose. We're going to have Juan. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to maybe come on one night after, maybe like there's so many people that come on Saturdays and Sundays. And those are like my only times. Like right now, it's like 9:40 at night. I guess I could go live right now. I was noticing there was like no one on. That's why I'm here, because there's nothing to watch. I'm always in the treehouse listening. Telling you, 9 times out of 10, if you say, excuse me, Jax, are you here? I'll be like, whoa, Pow! Ka-tow! I'll fall out of my tree. That was me tumbling out of my tree. It's not, I don't purposefully lurk. I come in and I know as soon as I say hello, it's the 20 minutes of saying hello back is going to ensue. And so I'm like, okay, let me just finish this row. And then let me introduce myself. No beatboxing for me. And then I usually will say something. Something will like trigger me to peek up, and I'll say something, or I'll have to say hi to someone that skirted in or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, baby. Love it when it works out. Oopsie. But let's see, what else? Oh, you know what? You know what I forgot to do, and I can feel it. Kitty, 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 kitty cats, kitty cats, kitty, kitty, kitty cats, kitty cats. Allergy pill. And then I'm fine. Oh, that's cold water with true lemon. Hold on, my music. I had a problemo. Okay, something went wrong, it said. We have to, I am like a music person. I have music playing like all the time. I think that's why I'm always singing. Things are always like always a Broadway production. Okay, there we go. Hook down. I don't know how you got over there. But anyway, let's look. Okay, so what else? Oh yeah, so I have a little video I'll put up, because I told the members that I would show them the design process. And so I have my little, where I start, I start measuring and testing the stitch, like 50 stitches is going to give me, 14 inches long. And so, but I I did the cuff, I did a little decorative little band right here with some nubbly, and then I did up to here, and then I started the up and down for the back and the front, and I got about like this, and then when I went here, I was like, ooh, I got wings. That's a little tight, so I'm gonna pull it back. I think I did 50. So I'm gonna bump it up just about, because I like a little ease, because if I have a shirt underneath, if you have a shirt underneath the cardi, you want to save room for, give it the ease. So, yeah. Let's see what else. So yes, that's the Skeindalous Cardi for my Sandra. In fact, I was gonna go see her today. Sandra, you were in Zoom and I got stuck in a meeting. I'll come back again. I usually get to go into Zoom early. Mama Swift has a Zoom. And I think, no, you guys were in Carrie, the Yarny Elephant Zoom. But there's other people that have Zooms that you can just ask permission to come in. And I believe sometimes they close them down if there's too many people that come, like if there's too many people, you'll have to wait. So, but yeah, Mama Swift has one. Carrie the Yarny Elephant. Juan, you have to be a member. Because, he pays for his. And so he made that like a member perk. That you could, or I don't know if you have to be a member if you did the Sophie. If you were doing the Sophie make-along, which I believe they're still doing. Make sure 1, 2. Well, I'm doing my attaching. And now I'm about to go up the other side. 1, yeah, that was right. She said do 2 there. And then come back over here. Finish my corner. Into corner. Nobody puts baby in a corner. You might as well jump. Okay, there we go. All right, now I'm going up. Oopsie. This is the one that gets so heavy it pulls off. And then it's like I go to do the thing and this gets big. I'm like, no. It's like that. It's that tension. I got to hold tension there while I'm jumping across to do the things over here so it doesn't pull that loop that's on your hook and make it big. I hate that. That's what I hate about trebles too. Do trebles do that to you too? So, well, we're here for 25 minutes already. I don't know how long I'll stay. Maybe just finish this row. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe just an hour. It seems like the norm, like I don't know, industry standard or just because right about an hour, it's usually, you're starting to get tired. And also anything longer than an hour on YouTube will take 2 days to upload it. So we'll keep it right around. We're at 26 minutes. But let's see, what else are we doing? I did the... I have been... Freddie's gonna crack me upside my chops. So if y'all don't know, I keep this will be now the second time I've referred to Freddie and pointed right there. Oh, you can only see his feet. He's right there. And then right next to him is Jumpin' Jax. That's my frog that Anita over at YOH crochet created for me. But you can see Freddie's feet are right there. Well, that is Mr. Frederick McFroggerton, aka No Frog Zone Freddie. And we like to fudge it, don't frog it. And I know, sorry, Trisha, she gets so mad. Mama Swift gets so mad. She's perfectionist. But I'm like, you know what? If I can fix it, I am not gonna frog it. Fix it, don't frog it. Maybe don't say the word fudge. Cause I fick it. I will fick it. But anyway, so I've been having to ribbit stuff a lot this last couple of days, and I guess it's like a design, like I said, it's a design process with the frogging. But yeah, so I'm gonna frog back that. I had to frog back that sleeve. Thank goodness I didn't get too far. I wasn't gonna get too far. I just needed enough for it to drape front, drape back, to see the how long. Because I want a little shorter in the front and longer in the back. And then when we sew up the sides, we're going to leave the little slits. So, yeah, I owe all of this, what I'm doing with my Skeindalous Cardi, to MJ Off the Hook and Brianna K. Those two girls are the one-piece sweater. In fact, was it Brianna or was it MJ? I think it's MJ just dropped a one-piece sweater. It's like you have the neck hole, and then there's a panel, like a cross. You fold it over, seam, and it's done. You guys go check it out. If I can remember to drop the link to her tutorial, I will. Those patterns are amazing. There is no seaming together. There's no bell sleeves. I don't like floofy sleeves. I like more of a, like if I push it up, then it poofs a little bit. But I like something that's a little more tailored. That's why the Hexy Cardis were like not really my jam. I didn't like those big floofy sleeves. I like to knock things over with those. Like I will reach. Oh yeah, my eyes are getting itchy. No makeup for me today. I like to reach across things and knock them over. No floofy sleeve. No floofy sleeve. Uh-oh. Let me pull that back a little bit. I've got to, see? Watch me fix it. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Ba-da-boom, ba-da-boom. See, instead of going into the granny space, I go on top of the second shell or the second double crochet to stuff an extra shell in there. And then pop it over. Watch me make up for it right there. Quick snap it like in a hurry. And because of that knitting, and there's so much ease in the knitting, it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right now. Everything. Oh, the other thing now, talking about frogging. See, almost squirreled it, but see, notes are my friend today. When I'm trying to do too many things at once, if y'all want me to talk to you while I crochet, I have to keep a list of what we finna talk about. But anyway, so what I was going to talk about was my Non-Mamachromatic Hippy Double Dippy. What did they call it? There was another one. A something tote. I'm going to look that up because it was cute. A totally cool tote. Triggered me to remember what that said. But that's with my Dippy bug. That is Dee's Creative Hands. And Mama G Gear. Meow, Mama Kitty. Queen Kitty. And Dee over at Dee's Creative Hands. So Dee, hers is the Hippy Dippy. See, I lost it again. The Hippy Dippy tote. But there's that extra little thing they added. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it, though, because, see, my title, I've been practicing my title with my double dip. So, like I've said before, and for the new people, because did I see a lot of new people in the live on Saturday. Welcome in, brothers and sisters. I was very happy to see all of the new faces, or little new icons. Not really faces for many of you. But, so what you'll hear me refer to double dipping, and what that is you take one project that you're doing, like a project, like this is a double dip. I'm gonna tell you right now what that is. That is a double dip. Mary's Hug is a double dip. I used Urban Yarn Gary, his spring mood board, to select my colors, and then used my members only gold member project, Mary's Hug, for the project. Yeah. Oh, and then Stash Down 2024, stash before cash, scrap it before you. What was it? Scrap it. These are all scraps from skeins that I had, and I had my mood board, so everything is, once you guys see me finish it, it's going to be awesome. So excited. But anyway, so Mary's Hug. So that's a double dip. So do you see? So when people are like, oh, there's too many things, I am on the constant prowl on how to satisfy more than one event, if you would say, participation with one project. I love it. Don't limit yourself. I mean, if there's like a contest and, and it's very specific, I mean, of course I would never assume to try to do something like that. But, well, I guess I have done my last year when we did the designer special with Bod, when she challenged us to use her stitches or her tutorials to create our own design. I double dipped the heck out of that. It was Crochet ADHD and Nina's Knots did the Tanks and Tees 2024, and I used both. I used Crystal's design contest, and that was a double dip that was fantastic, because I won with one of my tank tops, not the Bod tank top. I won with my other little tank that I did. That was a test. I believe that tank top that I did, it was out of a purple twister. I think that was a test for I Need It Crochet. Yeah, I have to go back and look at that. I put a little little cap sleeve ruffle on it, but I needed to put a border across the bottom to tie in the lighter color because it just looked awkward. So, but yeah, find ways, man. Incorporate. You know, it's like if you want to do like Judy's Creations and Crochet, her calendar, you know, the exotic birds for your colors, and then use those colors to participate in something else. Like, what's another one? Mama G Gear, her thing is all things rainbow. So if you got something that the color scheme is rainbows, which is like the Hippy, Dippy, tote, was it something awesome, cool, tote, and that's like all things rainbow. So they tie together. So fun. My little yarn genie. But let's see what else. Been enjoying watching my She's Got Yarn at her Uncle Greg's house. He is a hootenanny. Boy, is he something else. That man cracks me up so much. But they're hunting a gator that's killing the ducks. That's not okay. But I would love to go fishing out there, but not with the gator. But Nancy, she should. In fact, Greg got some footage. She was napping on the front porch swing. I was like, oh, save me a spot, Nanner. That looked amazing. Okay. Okay, I'm here to my corner. I've got to, let me pay attention to this for just 1 second, because I got to go in all different kinds of directions on this little, when you're joining them at the corners. And I'm tying in a new yarn. What else has been happening? Oh, this weekend was so great. At Juan's Live on Sunday, Mama, bless her my sweet. She didn't want to go. She was having so much fun socializing with everyone because she didn't want to go back to her room and be alone. So we ended up going over to Zoom and sitting with her, and people got to say hello to her and stuff and talk to her and give thanks and praise and and then we went over to Michi's live. But it was so fun to sit and see Mama live in a color, you know, where you guys could interact with her. It was really cool. If that wasn't too hard on Juan, because that was a long night, because then he had to get up feed her and get her ready for bed, and because he's her full-time caregiver, and then be up for his pharmacy job. He is a pharmacy manager, or not the store manager, and has to be up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, bless his heart. Really, with all of the love, and bless his heart, not that one. Really, truly, blessings in the wind. That's, I know that's a rough boat to tow. I don't know. That's why he drinks so much coffee. Yeah, I've been digging the hazelnut. Although I cannot do like those Coffee Mate coffee creamers that say they're non-dairy, but there's a milk derivative that's in them called sodium caseinate. And I just put just a teaspoon, just enough to get a little kiss of the hazelnut. Did you hear that? That's my stomach going, rawr, rawr, all angry. Can't do it. And it's like, I was looking at those, because I do almond or sometimes coconut. Oat, it's really high in calories. It's a little too much. But I usually make my own. Like, I'll just get some almond milk and I put it in a cup and I warm it up and I put just a little sprinkle of that sugar in the raw, terminato sugar, and a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla, And then I take my my little matcha or my foamer, my little buzzer upper, and then I make my coffee, and then I pour that over and I stir it up real fast. So good. But I've been really loving the hazelnut with that vanilla. So that's a snickerdoodle. I call it a snickerdoodle dirty coffee. I mean, if you used espresso, it's a snickerdoodle latte. But because it's not espresso, I don't call it a latte. It's dirty coffee. But yeah, that hazelnut is delightful. Vanilla is my favorite. I wish caramel. I miss caramel. Caramel macchiatos were my thing. If I wasn't drinking matcha. That's why me and Thriss, girl, fist bump. Fist bump, girl. Thriss and we both love matcha. Oh, I love matcha. All things matcha. It's delightful. But if you get... Now, a lot of people are like, ew, matcha. But you know what it is? You probably had a bad experience. Because if they don't blend up the matcha right, and there's little, like, how you get the powder balls of matcha, it is supposed to be smooth and whipped. And that's why they have... our oldest daughter, Lexi, has this special thing for them. So this beautiful little cup and this little brush-looking thing. Oh, my gosh. So good. It makes it frothy. And then you, yeah, she does this thing called I think she called it a breve. Oh, it looked so good. We have a place here called Cafe Ladro. Oh, they are delightful. I had this thing, was it a London fog latte? It was a London fog latte and it had an orange peel in it. I was like, that is how I used to take my whiskey, with my twist. There's the twist is lemon. What was the orange? My bartender babies. I just totally pulled a brain fart. I was a bartender for many a year. What is it when you do the snifter of whiskey and you rub the orange? And then my guys used to love me to torch the thing and then drop the peel in there. But what do you call the orange peel? It's the twist is, when people say I'd like a vodka twist, that's you do the lemon. Then the lime is something else. And then the orange. I can't believe I forgot. Now I'm going to have to get off here and go look, because that will bother me. Don't you hate when you can't remember something? Especially something from my trade. Hey, bartender. I love that song. Hungry World. So, oh yeah, talking about the frogging. Did you see I squirreled there? 20 minutes later, let's talk about why I was even telling you about Frederick McFroggerton in the no frog zone, Freddy, was because I have to frog my Hippy Dippy. It ain't so cool. I messed up my tote. I don't know what I was thinking. I know Dee said, what did she say? Singles, chains, and doubles. That was it. Well, I did a front post. I gotta go back. So the colors were giving me like 70s Christmas vibe, so not rainbow. So I went and got some more of my mandalas. I had some mandala scraps from some of those real bright ones. I think, what is one called? Troll? I don't know. I can't remember. I can't members. My members are not membering. So 44 minutes to go. We got just a few more minutes. So yeah, I'm going to frog that back and start that over. Oh, I am working on my spring things. Juan just launched the, what was it? The part 5, I believe, in the finale. So I am only on, where am I at? I just finished 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I just finished part 3. So, and I'm using ombre Love this damn blanket. So pretty. Very well, very thoughtful and very well put together. He really took a lot of time and care into making sure that, you know, he had stitch counts. For people are stitch count. They really want stitch counts. So, and I keep forgetting to do stitch counts. And I know that people really want those rows. They want to be able to check their work before they move on. And see, I don't know. I think because I grew up watching Mikey. And he's the king of, let's not count, let's look for landmarks. And so that's what I do. So but I have to get on that because I have to be mindful that other people, you know, if I'm going to be designing, that I need to do those, get in the habit of doing the row counts. It'll help me too. Helps with it. If I don't have to rip back. So I had to add an extra shell in there. So this one's bigger. And let's see, also I'm gonna pull out one of my books tonight when we get off here, when I snuggle in. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. And I am going to look through my Stitch Encyclopedia to do the, I'm thinking Walk with Grace, but you guys can chime in. Maybe I need to put the beanie together first and let you see inspiration. Because, you know, of course I might be playing on stitch names. Because it's all things kindness. Kindness matters, 2024. And let's all take a breath. Let's all take a breath. Because we all need to take a breath. I like the breaths. Breath work is my favorite. Lexi's been teaching me breath work. Okay, good. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I was concentrating on that one. But okay. Yeah, that's fabulous. You know what I'm thinking about? See, and I wanted to do it, and now I hear, she says she might. My Dawn Erin, if you are watching this, I was going to approach you about doing some yarn for me, but then you said you were going to take a break, so I don't want to bother you with that. But when you're ready, let me know, because I need, it's an OG Cali Baby thing. All right. Time flies, man, when I'm having fun. Let's see. I am looking forward to school year's almost over. TJ is going to be a junior. And he's going to go to camp this year. Really excited for him. That's so, I mean, that's like a pastime. You got to go to camp at least once in your life. And I'm excited for him. And I am hoping that by this summer, I'm hoping by July, that you guys are going to see a really beautiful space put together. Where it's not just like this. I'm gonna, like, I love how Krista, the Secret Yarnery, it's just her space. It's you see her whole space. It's so bright and light and open, and you know, she can get up and walk around and go to her yarn wall, you know, and just be all over her yarnery. And yeah, yarneries are amazing. I miss my yarnery. In fact, there's been quite a few people going back to the archives and to, like, my first year and my first, like, I'd say what my first 2 years of content, and I'm in the upstairs yarnery. And I remember when I created that yarny. Oh, I need to circle back around to my Dory Beth, the yarny zebra. Dory Beth, I need to go and check her out. I have been away, and I know she's had Mama, been away from the Bible studies, and she sings to us. To go see my girl. I've been over there in a while. 6. Sometimes I just sit and listen to her sing. I need to let her know I'm there. Let's see. It's almost time to go searching for a new hug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I'm gonna be whipping the foe out of a couple of these hugs, and it'll be time to go look for a new one. Although we have to hit our next boggy style. So if we do, I'm thinking, what was I doing? My 40 by 40, I was getting that finished in pretty quick. What are we doing? 8 weeks? Less than that. Yeah, I think we did it in 5 weeks. So let's do that. July. We could do the month of July. Because I think we tentatively in pencil will be doing Siren's Atlas with Juan in July. But I'm not holding him to that. I let him pencil that in. I know a lot of us bought the book. And I had the book gifted to me. Thank you, my Kimmy. Kimmy Salmon, I believe it. Yeah. So many Kimmys out there. Was it my Kimmy Joe? No, I thought it was Salmon. But, all right. Well, got about 9 minutes to go. Let me finish this. I'm almost to the end and ready for the next row. So I'm gonna put this over here for a second. I'll show you guys the next row. Okay, you go and get in the box. Edwina, in the bowl. In the bowl, Edwina. Okay. So here we go. This is the next. That'll be the end. I'll go like this. I'll go this one. I'm gonna do it like this so you can kind of see them. And then this one, there's ends because this one's mine. This was the breast cancer and Barbies. And I had a little prototype of it left. Then I have this one. This one's really pretty. I love the fillet with the, it's like it has fillet in the centers. Let me put my dark shirt behind it. Isn't that cool? So cool. Okay. And then another one of these. There's 3 of these. So I have one on the end, one towards the center. This one, I know that's a bod square. So beautiful. Yeah, I think that's that. That reminds me of that. What was it? It was the Hanks, and everybody had a bunch of it. I couldn't do it because I thought it had wool in it, but it's metallic, and I think Hobie has one. It's metallico. It's a nice solid red one, and then the end. So those are all gonna just jive in together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What was it? It was like, it almost sounded like a Harry Potter expectorate, like, because I remember Jill, my Jilly Bean, the fiber floozy, she had some, and one of my elder wands, a Wickedly Hand. I had 2. I had 2 elder wands from Wickedly Handmade, and Jilly Bean won one. And she had some of that. What was it called? It's beautiful yarn, though. It's like metallic Picasso. That is exactly what it looks like, metallic Picasso. Maybe not so much halo, not so much fuzzy. So, all right. Well, it's been wonderful sitting with you guys tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank you guys for telling me that you enjoy this kind of content. and actually watching it. I mean, I was really, usually, you know, you think with these kind of contents like this, our analytics will tell you people are only watching like the first 15 minutes. But then if you only do the 15-minute videos, because that's your average, then people only watch like the first 5 minutes. I was like, so I'll just give you the full hour. I'm just going to give you the full hour. And, you know, if you stayed this long, thank you for being here. And you might want to continue to stay here for these ones at the end, because I might be sprinkling in a little bit of treats. Yeah, because it's treat time. Summertime is here. Summertime. So we will have some fun, play games, and do all of the things. All right. So yeah, continue to make beautiful things. Jump in on our Kindness Matters 2024. There's all kinds of camaraderie things going on right now. We're trying to show our community that we can still be one. We can still be one. Everybody doesn't have to like everybody, but we can still create beautiful things together. So yeah, get ready. The bot auction is coming soon. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see all of these beautiful blankets come through. You know, we all worked so hard on those blankets, and you know, I feel like even if my blanket only goes for $100, that's $100 will feed those dogs and cats and animals for some, well, it might feed, it'll give them one meal, you know, but even if it's $5, it's more than she had before. So, all right, guys. Yeah. Make all of the beautiful things. Make sure to check back in a couple of days. Oh, and if you're members, I'm going to also be dropping just a quick little thing. It's just a little short. It's nothing crazy, but you'll see a little peek at the design process. So, all right. Beautiful things. Okay, I'm going. Really? How about now? How about now? Okay, right now. Bye.